Hello all, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll learn about machine learning and types of machine learning. Let's begin. What is machine learning? Machine learning is a part of artificial intelligence. It is a subset of AI wherein we allow computer to learn from data and improve automatically. So instead of programming every rule manually, we give examples to the machine and the machine learns patterns from that data, from that examples. Okay, so machine learning in real life is widely used in spam filtering, recommendations, voice assistants, etc. Okay, so let's see machine learning in detail. So in simple words, machine learning means teaching a computer using examples. Okay, the machine studies past data and learns patterns from it. For example, in spam detection, we show many emails labeled as spam or not spam to the computer, to the machine, and then the machine learns patterns from those emails. Next time, when we give it a new email, it will automatically classify that email whether the email is spam or not spam. So the machine learns rules from the data instead of us writing the rules explicitly. Okay. Now, coming to types of machine learning. Machine learning is mainly divided into three types. Okay, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Supervised learning is learning from labeled data. It's like learning with a teacher. Okay, unsupervised learning is learning from unlabeled data. Okay, no correct answers are given. The machine will find patterns on its own. Third is reinforcement learning. This is learning by trial and error method. It uses reward and punishment, and the goal here is to maximize the total reward. Let's see all these three types one by one. The first type is supervised learning. In supervised learning, the machine learns from labeled data. Labeled data means we already know the correct answers. Okay, it's like learning with a teacher because answers are given. Okay, some common examples of this type of learning is email classification, spam or not spam, as we discussed, right? Then house price prediction, predicting marks based on study hours. So here machine learns relationship between input and output. Okay, let's see one example, predicting marks based on the study hours, right? So we give training data containing study hours as input and marks, which is the correct answer, also as the input. Okay, so machine will observe the pattern, like if there is more study hours, then there are higher marks, right? So 2 hours, person studying for 2 hours, marks is 40, 3 hours 50, 5 hours 70, 7 hours 85. So machine will learn a pattern, like if there is more study hours, then the student will fetch more marks, right? So later if we give a new input like 6 hours is the study time, then the machine will predict marks around 78, right? So marks are labeled data because correct answers are given, right? Now coming to another example, predicting house price. Okay, so a machine is trained using input or features like, in this example, house size and location, right? And output or label here is the price of the house. So machine will learn relationship between the features and the price, and then when we give it a new input on a new feature, it can predict the price of the new house. Okay, now coming to unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is, in unsupervised learning, we do not provide correct answers. Okay, we give unlabeled data. Machine only gets input data without any labels. Then the machine will try to find patterns or groups by itself. Okay, common examples are like grouping customers based on the buying behavior, or detecting any unusual activity, or grouping similar images. Okay, let's see this visual example. Here we see that the data points automatically form clusters, like when we give an input, this is an unlabeled data. So machine does not know what this shapes are all about. Okay, so what it will do, it will find similarities between the data. It can find similarity based on the color or based on the shape, and then it will try to keep the similar data together and form a cluster. So no labels are provided, and machine discovers hidden structure inside the data and form the clusters or groups based on that. And in this way we can tell that this set of data represents one pattern, this set of data represents another pattern, likewise, right? So this is unsupervised learning. Now coming to reinforcement learning. Reinforcement learning works using reward and punishment. Okay, the machine keeps trying actions and improves based on feedback. It's the same way humans learn from experience. So it's like a trial and error method, where every correct action will give a reward which will reinforce the correct behavior, and a wrong action will give a penalty which will discourage that behavior. And the goal here of the machine is to maximize the total reward over time. Some of the real world examples are game playing AI improving score, or self-driving cars learning to drive, or robots learning movements. Okay, so this was all about machine learning and its three types. Thank you.